Hi everyone, Yasas kefalotyri to another episode of Dimitra's Dishes. Here is another recipe for you to use that leftover roast beef that we made the other day. This is delicious. I'm teaching you how to make my beef Youvetsi. This is beef and orzo in a light tomato sauce, and it comes together in under an hour. I think it takes 30 to 45 minutes. You can't beat that. This is one of my favorite Greek classics. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to begin with a small onion. I'll just cut this onion in half and save the other half for another recipe. Finally chop it and add it to the pot with a little bit of olive oil. We're going to cook this over medium heat until the onion is nice and soft and golden. That should take about 5-6 minutes or so. Then I'll stir in some grated garlic. 2 or 3 garlic cloves is all you need. We're going to cook that until it's nice and fragrant, about 30 seconds or so. And then I'll go in with 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Cook that down until it gets a little bit deeper in color. That's also going to get rid of some of that acidity that tomato paste tends to have. And then we're going to go in and add the crushed tomatoes. If you're using crushed tomatoes, you can add them in at this point, or you can use a tomato sauce, a heaping teaspoon of dried oregano, some salt and freshly cracked black pepper, and we're just going to mix this up all together. Then I'll add the orzo, so 1.5 cups of uncooked orzo pasta with 4 cups of beef broth. I didn't heat it up because I'm multitasking and doing a bunch of things at the same time. But if you heat up the beef broth in the back in another saucepan, it's going to help everything move quickly. The beef broth is going to go in and make sure everything is seasoned really well. Since we have 1.5 cups of orzo in here, I would add a whole teaspoon of salt to this. Mix that all up and bring it to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, reduce the heat to a medium-low and go in and mix it every now and then because orzo does like to stick to the bottom. This is going to simmer for about 15 minutes, and then it's time to add the leftover roast beef to this. You can add as much as you like to this. You can cut it up into little chunks or even shred it. Add it in with the orzo and that delicious hearty sauce and let it warm through for about 5 minutes. Once everything is warm through and the orzo is fully cooked, you're still going to have lots of sauce in there. If the orzo soaked up most of that sauce, you can thin it out with a little water or some more broth and then take it off of the heat. As it sits, it's going to thicken even more. I like to garnish this with some finely chopped parsley. Serve this with feta and some olives, and dinner is ready. And there you have it. The beef Youvetsi is ready. It's going to be saucy and just so hearty and delicious. It's perfect for a cooler day. We like to make Youvetsi more in the colder weather just because it's so cozy and comforting and delicious. You can top this with either some crumbled feta cheese. I always like to garnish it with some finely chopped parsley. Even though I do add the feta cheese in there, if I have good parmesan cheese or kefalotyri on hand, I will shred some and add that on top too, because who doesn't like extra cheese in their life? It's delicious and comforting and so good. This does tend to thicken up as it sits, and it soaks up all of the sauce. So before serving it, if it's dried up a bit, you can thin it out with a little bit more broth or water, just very low and slow on the stovetop, and then the sauce will reappear. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. You can print it out on the website, dimitrasdishes.com. Stay tuned for tomorrow where I'm sharing another recipe to use the chuck roast beef with. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'll see you all next time. Yes, us.